Alright, so I got it on. You know, this is, let's sit. It's, hopefully everything will go on. So I'm going to put the air cleaner on, just because if you have to tune it, which I more than likely will have to, I want to be able to do it while there's the correct airflow and suction pressure and all that. So, because if you do it without it, it's you're probably bound to make adjustments after adjustments. So let's try to get this on. Yeah, this one had like one of these screws that was like a mile long. I don't know why, but it worked. It fit. So I'm just going to put the same screws that were on this original carb. And I'm using the red shroud from the other carb. So there's a very long one at the top, and then it was a couple shorties on the sides. So I'm just going to use the same. I started also using an earth magnet. One of those really high-powered magnets. They put those on my screwdrivers now. Don't have it this time, but this helps with containing the screw. Use it every 2 seconds. All right, so that's done. All right, let me take the battery, the charger from the battery. So everything should be good. I know it's not primed, so I'm going to prime it real quick. Open it up. Move you to a more appropriate location. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry for the jumbles, but let's try this out. Well, it's running. Actually ran right off the bat, which was awesome. But as you can see, I can't get it to run without the choke on. So let me fool with it a little bit more and keep trying. Plus side is it's running. Downside is I can't get it to run without choke on. And the only thing I can think of right now is, as you can see, there's definitely some play in that throttle arm, which might be the reason. It might be sucking air in. So yeah, there's a lot of play in that. So I'll leave it for now, and I'll just run it with a little bit of choke and see how it goes, and see if I can, I'll probably throw some, just throw some starter fluid at that right there, or not starter fluid, but like carb clean, and see if the idle changes while it's going, just to see if if it is truly sucking air in there. Then that's I don't know if that's repairable, but I did try to get I tried to get the butterfly valve off, but I was afraid of stripping the screws at the time, so I don't know. All right, I guess I'm gonna cut the video here and just see how it is. But yeah, it's running, which is good. It seems to be running better than before. Not dropping at all, but downside is I gotta run with some choke on, so still some work to do, but hey, we're making progress. Well, thanks for watching, and see you guys soon. Hey YouTube, so it's been a couple weeks since I started this 5665 carb switch, or whatever you want to call it. So in the last segment or last video, I haven't figured out how, I haven't pieced this video together yet, but it was running on choke and doing a little more research and talking to a few friends, because the carb I put on, that white one, was from a 14 horsepower. It has a bigger opening, basically. So your opening on the back and on the front are wider for a larger engine. So instead of having to just either run it on choke or create some type of weird baffle just to slow the air going in, or to create more suction, I should say. And actually I did, one of the things I did is actually took the choke fully off, and I sprayed carb directly at the arm, and the arm is really loose, and it was sneaking in and going up. So that carb is pretty much worn out anyway. So went on Amazon and got a Chinesium carburetor, as some of the guys say. So let's take a look at it and see what it looks like. All right, so let's clean some more. So this is the old one. This is the busted one. I actually stripped it of any good parts. I tried all the screws busted, so I couldn't get I can get the the plates out right here, but I couldn't get any of the any of these throttle arms out, because it's just gonna strip. You're just gonna rip everything out. So I don't know if it's worth it, but I kind of wish I could get them out. But either way, not a big deal. All right, so here we are. Nondescript box. And here we go. The big ruby. Oh, good. So everything is as the picture. I was talking with my buddy Ralph there. He said he ordered one where the picture showed it was correct on one, but it was actually reversed when he got it. So this one open and closes like it should. All right, that's good. So the one thing I had a feeling, like looking when I went to order this, I knew it wasn't going to have all the stuff that I needed. Specifically, it wasn't going to have the ball. So you have the quick connect on it, and then this is what attaches to here. It actually goes this direction, and then that goes to the governor. So there was different units that did have the ball, but they didn't have, I think they had the reverse arm here, so it was actually going over here. So I'd have to do a lot of jerry rigging to get that to work. So what I did was I basically took the ball off of this and ripped it off. Basically, it was just this is brass, or brass or something, zinc or something. It just aluminum, maybe. Yeah, it looks like aluminum. It busted very, very easily. I broke it off. I threw it in the lathe,
and I tapped it. So it's right there. So that's the ball from the original one. So basically tapped it with a 440 thread, and I will just put it on this one. So it's an easy fix over. So let's see if hopefully this fits. There we go. So I just got to put a screw under it, and that should work. So hopefully everything else, there's the underside of it. So I'll put a washer and a 440, machine screw in there, and it should be good. So let me, I just noticed is that a little bit of damage? I just noticed that. Yeah, it is a little damage. Interesting. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully, yeah, I saw this was a little bit bent earlier, and I just kind of pushed it up. I didn't see this, but hopefully it should be okay other than that. So try to pull that down or tap that down, and we'll get it on the tractor. So let's I'll get this ball on, put the screw underneath, and then we'll go mount it. Be right back.
All right, so I pulled off the 14 horse, or the 14 horse for carb. And here, look at the play in this, if you can see it on camera. Well, the up and down is not bad, but side to side is just, there's just way too much play. So it might be fine for the 14, might be not. Might be fine for a 14 horse, but that's definitely too much. And here, let's put it side by side. Yeah, you can see the size difference too. Here, look at a better shot of that. Yeah, visibly different. So, all right. So I cleaned up the surface. Actually, one of the things I did too. Well, I put the ball on it. I also drilled and tapped and put the breather, because this has a breather plate, breather tube. So I'm going to put that hose back on. Hopefully it's long enough. If not, I'll just grab another 1/4 inch. So let me slap this on, and hopefully we can do a test run. Okay, so I got the new China carb on there. I didn't realize the tube is way too big for this 1/4 inch barb, so I got to do some type of bushing in there to get that. But everything else is hooked up. It's just left at I think the one, I'll have to check the top one here. Let me see. Okay, so I think I already set it. So we'll have one, put each one at 1.5 just to start. The choke works, everything's good. So let's try it. I already blew in the tank and opened it up and blew it in, I should say. So let's try this out.
Sweet. It ran like a champ. Yeah, obviously I got to put it under some load and see how it does then, but that sounded perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so psyched. Yeah, usually the China carbs, it's a hit or miss. You can buy, you know, like 10 of them and hopefully one works. But sounds like so far this one's pretty good. So I'll have to, you know, at some point either fire this up for a snow removal or mowing or something, but definitely a success. So pretty psyched about that. The ball worked. I'll have to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't loosen up, because I don't want to lose that. You know, yeah, I could always either make another one or steal the one off the 14 or what have you, but hopefully it stays on there. I'll have to run it for a little bit and see how much it loosens up, but success. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys real soon.